Well, hello everyone. I have a confession to make. I just recorded 40 minutes of a video only to realize that my sound was absolutely broken because this was on charge. Because everything has been stationary for the summer almost, using it very intermittently, and I want to cry because I gave out so much information, like what I've been doing in this summer. Like, my voice is going because I'm a bit unwell. Now, instead of having 3 games, I've got one that's gonna come out today. Oh god, unless we win or lose this in like 5 minutes. This is dreadful. Honestly, I'm so out of practice, and that's yeah. I feel like absolute crap. And the moment I put this on, I was like, no, no, not that. Just anything but that. And yeah, okay, that's where we are. Um, there's not much I can do. I lost 2 matches. I'll be forthright about that. I lost quite badly both times because the one I did very well, the other one I did average. The one we did very well in, or I did very well in, I had the best allies in the world. It was so good. It was so. Mwah. Oh, anyway, thank you so much to everybody who have subscribed to me recently. Actually, in all time, to be fair. We've reached 14.3. I wish I could say million. 14.3 thousand. 14,300 subs all up, which is immense. I think last year, this time, I was going absolutely ape about having uh, 20 or 100. So I remember making a Diablo video with a flashing 20. It's like, oh my god, I've got 20? I can't believe it. And look where we are now. Wow. And it's all thanks to you guys. Start off with that saying, sorry for a quiet summer. Welcome to autumn, by the way, for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, and for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, welcome to spring. Yes, it is a spring day in the Southern Hemisphere, which is awesome as well. I mean, who doesn't like spring? Now, that all being said, where was I going with this? Oh, sorry, but my brain is so foggy. And it is foggy for various reasons. Number one, because of brain fog, because of underlying conditions. Number two, because I had to drink one of these just to sort of get awake. It has really been a tremendously difficult transition for the kids to go back to school because, yeah, it just is. The reason I say it is simple. Because I have to wake up very early, which I don't still. Thank goodness there are others in the house that help with that, because I would be absolutely. I'm struggling to get into that mental framework again. But I've got to remember everything that I just said in the 40-minute video to bring that up in this video. Oh, very importantly, some things that I do need to add. I have been busy with the summer, not making content like this, but I've been busy writing a bit. I've got some creative writing done. And the creative writing has actually been an awesome outlet. It's really been something else, something I've never done before, which is fun. But also, it God, okay, I don't know where that thought was going. That is weird. Uh, my head's not working. I've had my 40 minutes. Now it's on the down. Uh, I've been busy with the writing, but I've also been busy with a website. Yes, I've got a website that is experimental. It's live in the sense that you can click on it. You can go to it, but that's about. It's got very limited functionality because the front end's sort of done. There's some things I'm going to add and tweak and twist and do things to, but the back end's non-existent. Like when I say non-existent, there is no back end yet. There just isn't. There's nothing below the surface. Everything is still just there, and it's not ideal. I will be honest about that. There's a lot of things that I do want to add, that I do need to add, and that I will add, like where I request your submissions for replays. There's a whole section about it, but it doesn't go anywhere. I don't know actually what happens when you submit something through there, because in theory it can't send it anywhere. So where does it go? Where does it end up? No idea. Second to that is there's a tag, which isn't ideal. The contact me page, on top I say, you know what, if you have any suggestions, contact me. That also doesn't have any outlets, so I've not tested what happens when you actually click on that. I have no idea. Something might happen, but what that something is, I have no idea. So the page is live. It's cheesebunny.com. .com. I'm gonna sound American. Cheesebunny.com. It's early in the morning, and I've got not enough caffeine in me. Point being, it's live, but it has a banner that says under construction and experimental. And the reason I do that is I see a lot of these websites that say, I am under construction. Cool, you're under construction, but eh? What's that to me? And there's no input from people outside, which to me is nonsensical, because the people outside are going to be the ones that use it. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to update it. I'm going to, be the one that interacts with it from afar, but I'm not going to be the one that's going to have to see it and click it and do all of that stuff. So to me, it doesn't make sense that I should be the only one that decides what happens on it, or what people want to see on it. I don't know if that makes sense. I have no idea if I'm making sense. If I'm not making sense, drop a comment down below. And I will be giving I'm going to not, after this, I'm going to have to go sit in a quiet place and wait for my mind to re-energize. Might take a few hours, and I still have to, oh god, I have to do editing on this video. I have no idea I don't know when this is going to come out. Hopefully it comes out on Monday still. If it does come out on Monday, I'm going to be very impressed with myself, because I have got no idea how I'm going to achieve that. I'm already wondering, like, what am I going to do? Because I am starting to, I don't know if it's a common phrase, but I know a phrase that they say, we're pulling amps. It's like, we are really, really not where we want to be, energy-wise. And that is kind of where I am at the moment. I'm really struggling to maintain even basic focus on this match. For once, we're actually doing well. So maybe that wasn't such a bad idea, having bad audio for the first one. And when I say bad audio, it's like, I have music that I listen to that is channeled not into my recording software, usually. But I was doing something else, and that required me to play the music into the recording software. And so the music went into the recording software, where it's not supposed to be, because then I can't really put it on YouTube. And so what follows is me being an idiot, not being able to check audio because of this not working. Well, not working, but being the battery not being charged. So yeah, that led to me scrapping the first 40 minutes of what was today's episode. Great success. Absolutely stunning. It's what happens. And it happens way more often than you think. Oh, this isn't good. These tanks are really problematic, and now they're going to scan. They're going to scan. Eventually, they have to scan. I made a short about this, people, of paying attention. And nobody pays attention. I don't know. I honestly. Do people not watch what's going on the battlefield? Do they just go, yeah, what will be, will be? Is it que sera, sera? I believe is the oh my god, think, man, what do you want to say? Let me just make sure. Yes, voice is working. I'm checking on my big screen. Yes, I have a huge TV that I use as a screen with multiple windows to make sure that I can fit in and actually see what I need to see, especially when I need to have text and stuff on it to remember what I need to say. So, um, in cases like this, it's very difficult because and this is why I don't do live. Not just because people don't like it, but also because doing live um, content is incredibly difficult because sometimes I do need to switch off. And there's a lot of times that there's going to be content that you guys will never see simply because I can't put it out. Not because it's not kosher or anything, but simply because I had to switch it off. Um, and this is why when I do the ranking things, I do it first. That's the only thing I do because I put out all the videos that I do on ladder. And that's also, by the way, I gave up. What's the game? Um, League of Legends. God, I had to think what its name is. I gave up League of Legends because I can't be asked to do to level 30. That's just stupid. I think I think that is probably the worst game at the moment when it comes to uh, accessibility. Simply because nobody is going to sit there and spend months and months. I mean, I come from Heroes of New Earth and I come from Dota 2. Why would I spend month upon month upon month trying to get uh, to level 30 in this game? I'm just gonna wait for Dota. I think that League of Legends probably is the most unfriendly game to new players that there is in the market, which to some would be sad because you want to see your game flourish. To me, it's like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna play it. And if you want me to see me play it, there's videos on the channel. I'm not playing it anymore, unless they give a way to get to any sort of level quicker, because that's just stupid. I don't see nobody that is a casual gamer or a player who wants to, just play for fun. If you hide your uh, competitive side, you know, behind a wall like that's fine. But hiding the entire ranking system behind it is idiotic. Nobody is going to do that. That's crazy, actually, is what it is. But that's them. This is StarCraft. We're winning. I'm happy. I told you about the website. I told you about the books, the novel number one, and it's about halfway finished of a planned trilogy. I told you about the anthology. I think. Did I tell you about the anthology, the vignettes? I think I did. Um, oh, yes, Impact and affiliates. So I've got a lot of affiliates that I've been building up over the summer. I've started playing around with Impact, the same affiliate program. I've been an affiliate of Razer for quite some time, so I get codes and stuff for that. But I have also now become an affiliate of a lot of other programs, like Lenovo, and this is GG, I think. GG. Like Lenovo, Arilla, which is a video I'm going to be making, just not today. I was planning on doing it today, but I won't be doing it today, and this is a win. Actually, this whole forget about the first 40 minutes. This one has re-energized me. If I do another game now, I'm gonna probably faint. Should I do another one? I mean, this one was only 15 minutes. Oh god, I'm already struggling. Actually, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm just checking that everything is working. Everything sounds good. It's recording. I can see the let's do a Carex. I can see the voice bar moving. I can see the audio thing moving, the desktop audio. Everything seemed to be working. Fingers crossed. Oh man, it is so stressful to make sure that everything just works the way they should. For the very simple reason, it doesn't seem to want to work the way it should. Uh, what was I saying? Oh, about Arilo. So I'm want to make no, not one. I am going to make a video about Arilo because they're an affiliate of mine. They've very kindly been sponsoring me, or not been sponsoring me. They have sponsored a video about them, and I incidentally saw a ad about them on TV yesterday, which is awesome. So they are quite big, and I wish I knew about them earlier when I was actually doing a lot of traveling. It saved me so much money. Simply because I would have saved money by not having to do roaming or buy Sims. Oh my god, I remember this one time I spent like half my paycheck on roaming because I was an idiot. That's great success right there. But this video is not about them. And then there's also Set App, which I never knew about. And those of you who know me, I'm not a Apple fanboy. I do have an Apple device, Apple phone, and I have a Samsung, so I do have both, or I play for both teams in that in that regard. And that actually is awesome because Set App. I wish there was something like Set App on Android, and if there is, actually drop it down below because I don't know about it, and it is amazing. So I want to make a video about that as well because they're also kindly, you know, given me resources to make the video. But, and this is a very important disclaimer. If I remember, I'm going to put the word disclaimer right now while we're waiting for, well, everybody to load in. Or is it me? This is the nice thing. Is it my game that's broken? Can't be my PC. Everything else is working. For once, I know what you're thinking. It wasn't working earlier. Well, it was. It was just me being an idiot. Oh, I've got Doom Dark Ages videos that's lying around, chapters that I haven't released because I just forgot about them. That's not the point. Oh my god, focus on what I was saying because now I forgot what I was saying. Disclaimer. Even though I may get a free application or a code or a sponsored video, I am not going to embellish their features. I am not going to compromise. And I will say this up front. I've lost the ability to actually, there we go. We're loading. There's a couple of, not requests, a couple of invitations to work on campaigns over the summer. And I told them, I'm not going to toe a line where you tell me this and this and this. You can tell me about the features, that's great, but you're not going to tell me exactly what to say because I'm going to say what is the truth. I'm going to tell the people what the benefits are, what the pros are, what the cons are. And I'm going to do it impartially. Not because I don't like your product, but because I like integrity and I like people to make an informed choice. Like I did. Oh, this rant. I just remembered. I went on about a 10-minute rant about Microsoft, specifically Windows, which is broken, which I'm using right now, and M365, which is broken, and OneDrive, which is broken. That's a lot of broken stuff. The reason why Windows is broken, you guys know all about the fact that a lot of hard drives, solid state drives have been bricked, apparently, by faulty updates, which sucks in and of itself. I mean, it bricks my hard drive. That sucks. That's not the worst thing. That is confusing. The worst thing, whom I fit. Oh my god, why? I didn't notice. Okay, this is not good. I've been sleeping. That sucks. A lot. I haven't been paying attention at all to the game. Okay, I was waiting to see who I'm facing. Oh crap, now I've got that too. This is gonna be a very difficult, if impossible, game. I might have to scan before I can do anything else. Oh, and now he's got that. I can't do everything. Why do they just die the moment they come out of the ground? That is new. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be that dies with them. Huh. Okay. Okay, I was ranting about the updates. So the problem that I have had on my machines is specifically relating to the update damaged. Hang on, they have 3? Yeah, they do have 3. I just had to remember which ones. The updates, I think it was update. Well, it has to be an update. Can't be anything else. Happened, and it, for some reason, bricked the network connections. I couldn't connect to any one of them. I couldn't connect wirelessly or wired. It doesn't matter whether I installed or uninstalled my network drivers. Now my voice is going. This sucked. That's why the 40 minutes was important that I lost now. Oh God. Let me step back and tell you what I want to say slowly. So, I have some mini machines, and when I turned them on to do something with them for the first time in ages, they have had an update in the meantime. All of their network interfaces were broken, and I didn't understand why. Now, I know my way around a PC, regardless of being a bit psychologically challenged with brain fog and all that crap. I still know roughly where to do what and how to troubleshoot, which is what I did. I troubleshot and saw, okay, this probably is a driver. I went and I installed the drivers. That should have fixed it, right? It didn't. And I was at the point of almost wanting to reinstall Windows, which would have probably worked, I guess. Might have, I don't know. Point being, I forgot to do the whole just reset the thing, because I thought if it doesn't work now, it's probably not gonna work after I just do a plain reset. I mean, I uninstalled the drivers, That should do it, right? Which it didn't. So, um, long story short, I went ahead and I eventually did just do a network reset. And surprise, surprise, it worked. It fixed the issue. My problem comes, what if the person that is working on the computer does not have that technical background? They're not going to be able to fix the issue. And they will have to pay somebody else to fix it, or they will have to go and do something that might potentially do more harm than good. People do weird things to computers, so that's why I'm saying that. And yeah, that's not the only issue that has happened recently. There's also been reports of the devices not allowing, uh, what do you call it, reset or reinstallation of Windows, which is as bad, if not worse, than the fact that you already bricked my drive. Now you also don't want me to fix it. I mean, come on. And it gets worse. And yes, I'm using this half game to actually make these points. And how does it get worse? I'm going to tell you. I uh, I uninstalled completely and totally from all of my, well, from most of my machines, M365. And also, Adobe's not going to get off this scot-free either. They're just as guilty of being trapped. So, uninstalled M365. I've got many email addresses that I use for various things, and for the last while, I've not been able to add any of my email addresses to Outlook. I just get OAuth errors on my main machine, on my laptop, on the mini machines. I keep getting OAuth errors. It got to a point where I've sent the information via Feedback Hub, I've given the logs and all of that, and there's just no resolution. So I said, screw it. I uninstalled everything. Well, I first uninstalled the Outlook app. Thought that was gonna, maybe help if I uninstalled it, and then it just like got more wonky. Then I went and said, okay, you know what? Screw this. Completely and utterly, I want to get a different email client. And I did get a different email client. I got the thing that is basically is Firefox. The Firefox version. I don't know what it's called. And this is actually quite funny. I can't remember what it's called. To me, it's not a question of what the product's name is. I don't care about its name. I care about its functionality. Outlook certainly didn't work. And I just wanted one that works. So I did a bit of Googling and I found, oh, this one works. People like it. Or people seem to think it works. Get it. Got it. Works. It took me less than 10 minutes to install. Yeah, actually, I will say this. It took me less than 10 minutes to install it and to load or connect all of my, I think, 8 different email addresses that I utilize frequently on it, which is insane. I didn't have to spend an hour to do it. It was minutes. No OAuth errors. Everything went through. The 2FA happened immediately to my phone. Everything just went perfectly done, which was amazing. And I just decided to, because I was quite angry, why couldn't Microsoft just do this, make it that easy from the beginning? I went ahead and uninstalled Copilot. I uninstalled M365 as a whole, all of it. And I replaced M365 with OpenOffice. Not because of anything, it's because I wasn't in the mood for struggling. So I exaggerated a little bit. Well, exaggeration in action. I I took action in a very exaggerated way, which isn't bad, I guess. It worked. It really did work. Everything is working, and to balance that out, yes, there is some bugs that I've already found in that application as well. For instance, when I do go from one email account to another, there are some times where it just doesn't allow me to click on a specific folder. I have to click a different one, which is the weirdest bug to have, because I can't click on, say, inbox, but I can click on junk for no reason that I can discern. So yeah, that is the most weird ever situation that I've seen in my life. I've never had it where I find a bug that is that specific and that arbitrary, where you literally there's nothing that ties it together, in the sense that why would it be that just the first thing that you click on doesn't work? How do we win this one? I didn't think we would win this. That went so much better than I thought. This guy was an idiot. Absolute jamboon. He wasn't a jamboon, he was a bamboon. I grew up seeing a load of bamboons. God, now I'm seeing bamboon too. I had a baby baboon years and years ago. Anyway, that's not the point. Point is, I did quite well here, I think. I think we did pretty damn well, didn't we, lads? Thank goodness we played against a bunch of idiots, else. This guy proves that vanity means absolutely nothing because he is clueless. This must be the worst played match by anybody that I've ever seen. That is it's remarkable in how bad he was. I don't get this. Why is he showing these? Is that a feature you get when you do this? I have no idea. Nor do I really care. So, yeah, basically, the bug is a bit arbitrary, which sucks. But it still is better to be able to view my actual email in a client. And yes, there are some niggles, some quirks that are... The Outlook interface looks better. It functions better, it's better built. The UI is good. The backend sucks, which is sad because that's the part that's important. Now, that being said, I would still much rather be able to actually connect my email than not be able to, because that's kind of what the point is of an email client. So that's why I shifted everything from M365 to open source. That's not all. Adobe also sucks. And this rant is a direct target to Adobe. I use Adobe. Trying to uninstall it, they don't want me to uninstall it. They give pop-up with a pop-up window. If you click here in sign in here, it's like, really? Have you heard about Control A Shift Delete? So I just deleted all their files of Creative Cloud, of Adobe and everything, and it doesn't start up anymore. They didn't want me to uninstall it the proper way, so I just removed it completely and utterly. And I don't care about the rest of the crap that's on there. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, what a rant. What a day. Monday morning. This is a Blue Monday. Yeah, I won twice, but at what cost? I still think it is so stupidly ironic that the first two matches with the sound that's wrong went so bad. I wish I could show it to you, but I'm gonna have to cut the sound and voice over, or just play some music in it. And maybe I will do that just as a. If you want to go watch that's not mandatory. This one is. Like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Um, but yeah. So for me, the next thing is I want to make those videos, the setup video, the airlow video. I want to make a video about the about the website, so you can see it and actually go visit it and click on it and whatever, and give feedback on it. But for God's sake, please don't give feedback on the website, because that doesn't work yet. The features are not there's no back end to it. Okay, it's just a pretty face. Yes, you can click on the links. Actually, I'll give you a sneak peek. I don't know if this is gonna work. Is this working? Can you see the website up there? This is the website. I'll go through the features eventually, show you what it's like. That happens in the future. Right now, I am so tired. I'm done. But I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for subscribing. 14,500 almost of you. And it's growing. It is amazing. Hope we can grow more. Hope we can get a play button in the not too distant future. I know that's exceedingly optimistic of me. But I'm already planning merch for those of you who want. Not for the whole. I'm planning the merch for my kids. They asked for it. My daughter's like, "Do you have merch yet? Do you have like?" No. Can you get some? I was like, and I honestly, that is the idea. The bunny that is here. Actually, here. I just saw my mouse was not where it was supposed to be. The one that's over here is going to be turned into a plushie just because she asked for it. So, yeah, if I can sell some of them, why not? That would be nice. But they're the ones that want it. So that's me. I'm done. I'm now falling over my own words. I'm going to go have a lie down. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of the week. Ta-ta.